Why Africa is rich but its people remain poor? Or we gonna say, Africa, the land that fits the world. In this documentary goes, we're gonna look the natural resources Africa has, where they found in Africa, and why they matter to the world. Join this summarization. Africa is not poor at all, but Africa is rich beyond imagination. Beneath its soil lies gas, diamonds, cobalt, oil, gas, forest, and water that powers the modern world. But if Africa is rich, why its people still poor? The question to be discussed. With that, if Africa is rich, why its people remain poor? Africa holds over 30% of the world's minerals. Take it. Over 30% of the total world's minerals are held in Africa. Supplies critical materials for smartphones, all we know, electric cars, for weapons, and also for energy supplies. Major natural resources in Africa include gold, as we said before, found in Ghana, South Africa, and also in Tanzania. Africa among the world's top gold producers. Yet miners remain poor. The question to be asked, why? Second is diamonds. Found in Botswana, in DRC, Congo, in Sierra Leone. Diamond that shines on red carpets. Bloody and suffering. Behind them, Botswana, Congo, and Sierra Leone. Blood suffering. Question to be asked: is it true Africa is rich? Or what's the problem surrounding Africa continent? Third is about oil and gas, also found in Africa. Major producers include Nigeria and Angola. Right, Nigeria and Angola. Imagine oil wealth plus poverty side by side in Africa to the major countries. Fourth is about cobalt, lithium, and rare minerals. We are all talking about Africa. We are all talking about natural resources found in Africa. God has blessed us. Cobalt, lithium, and rare minerals include Congo Basin supplies cobalt for EVs and smartphones. Right there. Children mining minerals, powering modern technology. but we're still poor. We talk about forest and water, also in Africa. Congolese forest, second land of the world, but also major rivers like Nile, River Congo, and River Niger, also found in Africa. Climate important ignored. Let us move on. The paradox: rich land, poor people. Africa tragedy is not lack of resources. Africa tragedy is not lack of resources, but it is lack of control. Means our leaders, they are letting us down. Our leaders are the ones who are making us to be poor until now. Can we compare the current leaders of Africa compared to that time when we were struggling for independence, or after independence? Can we blame our elders that they allowed whilst to colonize us? That they are selfish, lost of power, while the current leaders are the same, lost, greed of power, selfishness. We can't go forward. Key issues which we are going to highlight in this documentary: colonial extraction, foreign corporations, the issues of corruption, the issues of unfair trade system, issues of weak local industries. All of this led to us Africans to remain poor until now. Let us go on. Although Africa, we have a lot of natural resources, as we mentioned back, like gold, diamonds, cobalt, gas, oil, land and forest, and so on, a lot. But who benefits Africa's with? We are rich. Yes, we are rich, but we are rich beyond imagination. Because the one who benefits Africans' wealth, Africans' resources, we are not Africans. They include multinational companies. They export raw materials cheaply from Africa to their countries, and also buying back finished materials expensively. When they take raw materials to Africa, they brought end products. We buy them expensively. They take cheaply, low quantity, but we buy for high quantity, expensively. Question to be asked: in the future, can Africa change the story? And how can Africa change the story? We can change the story by doing what and what and what and what. This a hope tone. Yeah, hope tone. Resources nationalization. Resources nationalization. By also, we can change the future generation, can change the story by improving local industry and processing and manufacturing. Local processing and manufacturing by improving them. By giving the youth education, youth awareness, we may have a dream to change the story in the future. Apart from that, we can change the story in the future as it will remain as in the past. Also, education and leadership. Education and leadership. For instance, Africa doesn't need charity. Africa doesn't need charity, but Africa needs ownership. Yeah, simple and clear. If we want to change the story in the future, we must know that Africa doesn't need charity, but Africa needs ownership. Why that? The world learns African natural resources. We say that Africa, the world learns Africa natural resources. We may say one day, one unknown day, days are coming. Yes, they're coming. Africa must learn on its own. So how can we learn on our own? We can learn on our own by having aware leadership. For instance, Ibrahim Traore. For instance, we were having Muammar Gaddafi. For instance, we were having John Pombe Magufuli. For instance, we were also having Thomas Sankara and many leaders. When we had our leadership, leaders can change the story in the future. But when we continue electing selfish leaders, the story will ever change at all. Anyway, by saying so, let me thank much by watching from the beginning to now up to the end. I really appreciate you. I really salute you. So by saying so, I'm not. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more coming videos. Shalom.